Hello and welcome to today's reading. Come and join me in my cosy corner, or maybe go and find a cosy corner of your own and just take a moment to get settled whilst I let you know how the readings come through to me. So they come through as a series of words, phrases, sometimes little scenarios played out in my head, and then what I do is I back it up, build on it and expand and clarify using tarot. So now that you've got yourself nice and settled, just take a minute to tune into your own intuition so that the messages that are meant for you today, you can get a feel for which ones resonate and which ones don't. Okay, and that is your intuition that's speaking to you with that one. Okay, so now that you're settled, let's make a start. So the message that came through today was just a single little phrase, and it was so clear. It was a line of peace. So it really does feel like your peace is the priority right now. Sorry, I'm just going to close something on my screen. There we go. So it almost feels like line drawn in the sand, a boundary being set, and that you are stepping back from anything that is interfering with your peace, basically. And when I've drawn the cards for that, I got the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So we'll start with the Three of Swords. I think it speaks for itself, this card. It just instantly looks like betrayal and heartache, doesn't it? So this line being drawn is coming from experience. It's not coming out of nowhere. It's not coming out of the blue. You are putting this boundary in place because you've experienced some hurt, disappointment. Yeah, just a period of pain is what it feels like. So something has been going on in your life that's not been very pleasant. Okay, and then when we've got the Two of Wands in reverse, it doesn't feel like a loss of direction. It just feels like I'm not stepping into this anymore. This isn't my role anymore. This isn't where I want to put my energy anymore. And it's the same sort of feeling with the Knight of Wands in reverse as well. So this one feels a little bit like building on that last one, like I don't want to put my energy there anymore. This one feels like a conscious choice to not engage in the same way as you maybe would have done in the past. So not pulling back to those emotional reactions that might have been your go-to before. So it's almost like you've broken out of some sort of habitual patterns that might have kept you stuck in the same sort of scenario in the past, but you're now making a conscious decision to have that line of peace that you won't let anyone overstep. You won't let yourself step out of that line of peace. It's almost like you've drawn a line around yourself actually, and you're staying in that circle, and it's like, this is my peace here. I'm not stepping out of it. I'm not engaging. I'm not defaulting to my emotional reactions the way that I used to do. I'm not getting drawn into this drama anymore. That's what it feels like. So well done you. I think it's a very difficult thing to do, is to overcome sort of habitual patterns and cycles that you may have been going through over and over again. And I do get, for some of you, that might be the case. Like, this might have been something that's played out a few different times, and you're now making that conscious choice to react differently, and it's almost like you can see it more clearly now. So I'd love to hear how that's resonating for you. So if you pop a comment below, I do love to read the comments and see where you're all at with things. And as always, thank you so much for joining me today, and I shall see you again next time. Bye.